Today is Wednesday, August 7th, 2024, day 7 of LiveHard Phase 2. Officially 1 week down, today's a win. I got all 5 of my critical tasks for Phase 2 done, and I completed all 5 items on my power list, so I got that done. My dishwasher is running in the background here, so if you hear that, sorry. Let's go through the checklist. Took my progress picture. First thing, finished my first quart of water at 11:10. This morning did my outside workout at 8:17. It was a rock with my pack. Finished my second quart of water all the way at 3:06 p.m. Was a little bit slower with that. For my food journal, I had some leftover Philly cheesesteak casserole, something we had last night. Got about 5 grams of carbs from that. I only had 2 cups of coffee, so with the cream and everything, that's 2 grams of carbs. I had 2 servings, I estimate, of mixed nuts, which have a higher carb count than just the almonds that I have over there. So that was 8 grams of carbs. It maybe was really only 6 or 7, but I'm erring on the side of caution here. Our dinner tonight, chicken and vegetables. I estimate we'll have another 5 grams of carbs just with the amount of broccoli and cauliflower and stuff that'll eat. So 8 and 2 and 5 and 5 bring us up to 20 grams. So I've kept it on the lower end today. Haven't snacked a whole lot. So yeah, good to go there. Finished my third quart of water at 5:39 this evening. That was like right towards the end, or like right after my workout. Let's see, outside workout for my second one, that was at 4:40. So more of the interval training, running, arm stuff. Started with forward, hands 4 different ways, and then I did planks. So last time I did planks, that was two days ago. I did 4 1-minute planks. Well, today I did 5 1-minute and 2-second planks. All right, so I'm going to try and do 5 every time. Totally forgot to do sit-ups before I went out there, so I tried some stuff, doing some leg raises, and I could do like 7 of those, and I was done. My lower back was hurting me on that, which the planks actually caused a little bit of pain for me there. I don't know if it's because my belly's still too big and that's being pulled down to the ground when I'm doing planks. I'm not sure, but anyway, the goal with the push-ups and everything, the planks, the sit-ups, whatever else I do, is going to be to try and go a little bit harder, a little bit longer, a little bit more every single day. All right, so throughout the regular 6 work days of the week, 3 of those will be the push-up day, 3 of those will be the core and ab work day. And so I alternate those, and then we'll just do walking and running on the Sabbath to give pretty much all my muscles rest. All right, so yeah, that's what I did. So I planked for a total of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. I'll probably add another 2 seconds to my 5 planks, do 1 minute and 4 seconds each, and bring that up to 5 minutes and 20 seconds the next time I do that, which since this is Wednesday, that'll be on Friday when I do that. I finished my 4th quart of water at 7:15 this evening, so progress picture, 2 workouts done, food good to go. I maintained my diet, done my water, now my reading. I actually read a lot today. All right, it's kind of a slower start getting going, but I really want to get some more of my reading done. I read chapters 13 and 14, and the pages I'm about to read, it sounds like a lot, but there was a lot of section summaries, you know, next section previews, some afterthoughts. There was a lot of blank pages through there as I was turning, but I did read 2 chapters, 13 and 14, pages 213 through 251. So again, that sounds like a lot, but it really wasn't too much more than I normally do because there was a lot of blank space in there. I'm almost done with my book. I just have some of the bonus content at the end. I'm actually officially done with the entire book. There's just extra content at the end. Not sure what's all in that, but it is several pages thick. So chapter 13 was called How to End Poverty, Students Teaching Students. And chapter 14, How a Porsche Can Make You richer. That was an interesting story, cool breakdown. I'm not going to tell you what that is. You need to get the book if you want to read that. But just some things I highlighted in the 2 chapters. This isn't everything, but just what I wrote down. Real education should inspire, encourage, empower, and enlighten. And he kind of breaks down each of those, what that means. Real education must be about an employee in the E quadrant to gain real-world experience. That's why you get a job. You get a job to get real-world experience and some skill. Don't do it for the paycheck. The paycheck just happens. It helps you survive and whatever else. But your real goal of the job is not the paycheck. It's whatever skill that you need to acquire. Use jobs for skills, not for money. All right? In the E quadrant to gain real-world experience, as well as an entrepreneur in the S quadrant having a part-time business. That's kind of what we're doing right now. The skill I'm working on as an employee is property management and people skills and stuff. That's what I'm doing to help pay the rent and everything. But I've also got a business that I'm running in the S quadrant, as well as a professional investor in the I quadrant. So that is what I'm looking to explore now. All right, because eventually I want to completely leave the E and the S quadrants and be exclusively in the B and the I quadrants. All right. It is foolish to think you can solve financial problems on your own. The rich have the best accountants and attorneys working for them, solving their problems. You can do the same. And then one last thing, buy an asset that gives you the cash flow to offset the purchase of a liability. So that's one little preview from chapter 14 of how a Porsche can make you richer. But that general concept, if there's something you want to buy that's not going to put money into your pocket, don't go buy that first. Don't go get a car, don't go get a boat, whatever else. Acquire an asset that's going to give you the cash flow to cover the cost of the car note payment, whatever else. That way you can get whatever item you want, but you don't have to have money out of your own pocket. You've acquired an asset that covers the car note, and then eventually that car note is going to get paid off, or the boat note, or whatever else. And then you've still got the asset producing money for you. So there you go. Because today was day 7, I read Proverbs chapter 7, and it's really just a warning to the simple to beware of strange women. And if you're void of understanding, you're purposely going to walk by where the strange women are. She's going to seduce you, and ultimately it says you're going to be dragged to the grave, all right, and to death as a result of that. So a warning to us all, and especially as men, this is things that we tend to struggle with more. And if we are unwise, if we are simple, we will fall into those traps. And so stay away from the strange women, all right, if you know what I mean. Daily notes, after action report. The thing I'd like to sustain is consistency. And I kind of mentioned the improve and the change. Like, it's hard for me to find separate things for those, because if I'm going to improve on something, that is by definition a change in what I was doing. So I feel those are kind of the same, and it's got to be wake up time. I don't know why I am struggling with feeling fully rested at night. I feel like I sleep great. I just feel like I need 10 to 11 to 12 hours of sleep just to recover from all I'm doing here during the day, because I'm pushing myself that hard. So I'm finding it extraordinarily difficult to be waking up around the 5 a.m. mark like what I want to. I think today I got up at 6:30 or something like that. So still relatively early, but not as early as what I want to get to. So yes, I'm trying to go to bed earlier and all that, going to bed at a decent time, like 9:30 and such. But yeah, still hard to wake up. All right, last 3 checks, no alcohol, no cheating on my diet as far as I can tell, no excuses. All right, we got everything done. Today's a win. Thank you so much for joining me for these daily check-ins. I pray that you're blessed. Bye.